You guys, it's a new day for a new Lego set, and today we are going to unbox the Lego Technic Land Rover Defender. You guys, oh, this is an absolute beast of a Lego set. It is the biggest Lego set by far that I've ever bought. Like, I've never bought anything bigger than this box that is in front of me. It says that the specifications of this Defender are 8.9 inches by 16.8 inches. So I don't really know how big that is. So this is the back side of this box, and you guys, at least I'll have a Lego Defender, if not a real Defender, in my lifetime. So you guys, this is the set unboxed. We have got 4 packs, okay? We've got 3 number 1s, 7 number 2s, 5 number 3s, 5 number 4s, plus 5 rubber tires, plus a no number bag, plus a pack of stickers. And then we have the instruction manual, which came in a plastic wrap, and this is the biggest instruction manual yet. It is almost 500 pages. The whole set is going to take 860 steps, and there is no beating about the bush. It straight up just starts with the instructions. It just tells you that pack number 1 is going to make us the engine, pack number 2 is going to make us the interior, 3 is going to make us the body and roof, and 4 is going to put up the basically finish the whole set. And then we have you guys, this is pack number 1 we're getting started with, and it came with this tiny little pack inside of it, with this tiny little envelope kind of box, and it happens to have 2 rubber bands in it, like rubber bands in it that will probably we will probably be using at some point. So I just wanted to make a video of the pack before I start building it, because I just feel like this is going to be the most precious Lego build that I ever do by far. Also, it was the most expensive set that I ever bought by far. So literally nothing was as expensive as the Lego Defender. And so I'm just feeling more excited about it than I am. You guys, pack 1 just got finished at 2 a.m. in the morning. After 123 steps, you guys, this is turning out to be like, I don't think I will ever finish making this set, because I am making a mistake every step I'm doing wrong. And then in step number 94 I just got stuck, and then I was like, I didn't have the capacity to go through all the steps and check where I made the mistake, and I was just sitting there and I was like asking online. Luckily it turned out that I had just made a minor mistake in 93, and I did not have to like freaking start from step 1 again. But oh my god, you guys, I still feel like this thing is full of mistakes, and I've done, like, you know, this, I don't know, like, this is very difficult. You guys, so I'm getting started with pack 2 today, and this is pack 2 unboxed. This is how much mat space I need just to be able to open and scatter all the packs all over the mat to get started with it. Plus we have this little side piece over here, which is a piece of string this time, and these are the extra pieces of pack 1. We still have 1 rubber band, and you guys, this pack is going to be 275 steps long. I have a feeling, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that this is the longest pack, like the longest amount of steps that this pack is going to take. And then this is what it's going to build us, the interior. OMFG, you guys, it is hard to believe that pack 2 just got finished after 4 whole days of building. Okay, 4 days. So the first day that I started building it, I was like struggling. Okay, I was having a hard time, but the build was going smoothly, but I was struggling. And then the second day Netflix released, it was 1st of September, and Netflix released One Piece, and I had a really fun time. The build went really smoothly. I spent the whole day just binge watching One Piece and building. And then the third day I came to step number 302, and I came across this gear over here that is black in color. Okay, and I did not have this piece, and I was like, so you guys, on Saturday at step number 3, I noticed that I was 2 pieces of this black gear were short. I was 2 pieces short. Okay, and then obviously I had to go through the whole instruction manual because I didn't know what I was doing wrong, how I became like, to do a check. And then I came to realize that from step number 3 I had been doing this whole thing wrong because I was having trouble being able to tell the difference between this piece and the one that I just showed you. And this piece is a dark gray colored piece, and it is smaller, and that one is black and it is bigger. And from step number 3 I had been doing it all wrong. Okay, I had like completely mixed up all of it right down to 302. So obviously you guys, after reaching step 203, I was not like in a capacity where I was like, shit, I have to like take apart this whole thing and start from step number 3. Like, fuck no, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll like post online and I'll see like, what suggestions do people give me. But nobody was helpful, and they were all just like, completely like arrogant, and they just told me that like, you can just download the PDF instructions if you're having trouble being able to tell the difference in the colors. And I did download the PDF instructions, and you guys, I cannot tell the difference even in the PDF instructions. It literally looks the exact same. And the only other thing that they told me is that this piece that I was talking about is called a gear. That's it. Then no one cared. And then finally today I had to like just do it myself, and I just had to like start like so you guys, from step number 302, I literally had to take apart my whole build right down to step number 267. And in 267, pack 1 gets separated from pack 2. This was all pack 2 and this was all pack 1. And then in pack number 1, so I had been making mistakes right from step number 3, and literally every gear there was in pack number 1, I had been doing it wrong. So I literally had to take apart all of my pack 1 build right down to step number 62, and I had to like literally start my whole build from 62. And pack number 2 I had to take down till 255, and in 255 onwards I was easily able to tell that I was making a mistake in step number 216, where I had used 2 black gears instead of dark gray gears. That's why I was 2 gears. So you guys, basically in 216 I had used like 2 black gears instead of dark gray gears, and basically I was able to fix the mistake after 4 whole days. I was finally able to finish pack 2, and these are all the extra pieces. And luckily from pack number 3 and 4 onwards there's not going to be any more gears. So luckily I won't be making mistakes regarding gears in pack 3 and 4. But I'm pretty sure that there'll be other challenges, and this set is turning out to be quite challenging, and it's very hard to tell the difference between dark gray and black and brown pieces. So let's see how the rest of the builds go. I'm not going to do them today. I'm done. So you guys, yesterday night I started with the pack 3 build. Okay, I started to feel very super hopeful because I started to think like, it looks like pack 3 and pack 4 are not going to be as difficult as pack 1 and 2 were, because obviously the parts are going to be much bigger and they're not going to be as detailed as pack 1 and 2 were, and small, and like, because these pieces are just basically building the exterior of the set. So I started to think like, I was pretty sure that if I would be able to, by today morning, by like, working on it all night, I would be able to finish the whole set, and I would like have my set ready and finished by like, by the morning. But you guys, this set is still turning out to be very like slow paced and not as fast as I thought it would be, or like, easy as I thought it would be. And maybe, so you guys, I think it's because I've been sitting on the floor mats for almost 2 weeks in a row now, non-stop. Every single day I'm sitting on the floor mats, and you guys, it is not easy and comfortable sitting on the floor mat. So I think it was like, it's starting to get to me, and I'm getting more and more tired, like, from sitting at. Last night I even took breaks and I thought maybe at least I'll be able to finish pack 3, but I couldn't even finish pack 3. And basically I finished pack 3 at 3 p.m. today afternoon, okay, after starting it in the morning. And and then also I realized when after I started pack 3 that I really wanted to show you this the little details of the whole set. Like, I wanted to do a detailed video of all the cute little things, because this set is like, a miniature. So you guys, then so this is like a super miniature little adorable Lego Defender 2-door 90, and it's like so cute, and I really wanted to show you all the features that, detail features. But all I ended up doing was like sharing all of the problems that I had when I was building pack 2, instead of like showing you a detailed video tour. Anyway, so now I want to show you a little bit. So this is like the doors, they open, they close, and then they have the little rear view mirrors which are adjustable. And the back door is not yet operational, but I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done building pack 4 it will be operational. And then you guys, over here we happen to have like this little toe chain, and that string that we got in pack 2 was for this. And you guys, it is actually operational. It can like actually be operated, but it needs 2 hands to show you, so I can't because I'm holding the phone with one. So you guys, I am now getting started with the last and the final pack of our the most awesome set that I have right now. And these are all the packs, our pieces laid out. Plus we are going to be using all of our tires and no number bags, and all of the stickers, and these are the extra pieces of pack number 3. And I'm not 100% sure if that is like correct or not, but these are all the extra pieces from pack 3. And you guys, it is now finally time to build our hood, add the tires, and finish all the roof extra packs on the roof. And you guys, this is going to be it. Our Defender will be finished. You guys, so you guys, last night at 11 p.m. I finished my whole build. Okay, I had ended it. This was it. It was over. Except you guys, there turned out to be a problem in the rear tires I don't know how to explain it because I'm not a very technical person. But there was a problem. So, and that problem happened because there was something wrong in pack number 1, you guys. Pack number 1, not 4, not 3, not 2, pack number 1, you guys. And pack number 2 builds us the front part, the engine and the seats, okay? And pack number 1 goes under the seats and connects with the engines and the seats, and that is where the problem was, in the back tire. So you guys, from today morning all day I have been unassembling the whole build pack by pack, and as you can see I have tried my best to save as much of the build as I could, like in whole pieces, in big pieces. Like as you can see, this is the both the doors, then you have the roof, you have the front bumper, etc, etc. But as you came down to pack number 2, it's becoming hard to do that. As you can see, the pieces are becoming smaller. But you guys, now we are right down back to step number 267, from where we are going to separate pack number 2 from pack number 1. And basically you guys, now I am going to have to basically start pack number 1 right from step 1, because otherwise I don't know where I'm wrong at all. I have no idea. And technically it would make sense if I redo pack 2 also. So you guys, this is like the main parts of the set that are going to control all the tiny little details and features of like the whole set. Like, so this is like super important. I cannot like end up leaving mistakes in it. So, and clearly I've been making so many mistakes. As you can see on the sticker pack, there are these 3 stickers that I did not even use. Only problem is that unassembling the whole thing is turning out to be very hard, and I'm literally having to use pliers to do it sometimes. Lego gives you this one piece, like tool, all-purpose tool kind of a piece that is supposed to help you like unassemble the set in case if you make mistakes. But you guys, it is literally not even helped me even once. Like, I literally feel like I need like a proper tool case to do this. So it's literally like I'm a mechanic working on a freaking miniature, like. You guys, I have taken apart all of pack 1. All of this is pack 1, you guys, and it's like I'm right down to step 1. And you guys, after like obviously unassembling it from like the end to the start, like obviously I went one step at a time from the end to the beginning. And you guys, I could not identify anywhere where I could be like, oh, this is what I did wrong. So you guys, this is like kind of bad news, because if I have not been able to spot the mistake while I was unassembling it, so I have literally no idea what I did wrong. And when I like start to assemble the whole thing again, I have no idea what to look out for and beware of, and like make sure I don't do it wrong. So you guys, I just got done with pack 1 build, and you guys, there was one mistake, and it was in step number 58, you guys. So this grid that we built in step number 57, I had put it upside down. I had put it ulta. So because of which, you guys, you can see that my back wheels now have got suspension. You see that? Before, my back wheels did not have suspension, and they were like floppy like this, you guys. Like, see, sorry, sort of hard to tell. They were flopped. They were like this, okay? And now they have suspension. You guys, you see the difference. And this. So you guys, I just got finished attaching pack number 1 with pack number 2, you guys. At this point, like, all the technical specifications of this truck are finished, and all that is left is just attaching the non-technical stuff, which is the body. And you guys, now the problem that I'm dealing with is that the front tires don't happen to have as much suspension as back tires. And I'm like, is that because of a mistake, or is it just normal? But I don't know it myself, so I'm like asking people online, and I'm just like going to sleep on it overnight and see what people have to say. If people don't answer, then I will just have to start from tomorrow morning. I'm just going to have to start pack number 2 from like step number 1 all over again also. So because I don't want to take a risk and make another mistake. And so So you guys, I waited overnight to see what the internet has to say, and there was just this one guy that responded, and he was like not 100% sure, and he was like, the front tires are supposed to have less suspension compared to the back tires, but you guys, I still feel like the front tires happen to have too little suspension compared to the back tires, like, you know, that, and I feel like it cannot be right. And I have plans to basically start pack 2 from step number pack 2 from scratch irregardless, you guys. And once again, I will be going backwards all the way to the start from step number 302, you guys. And you guys, I just don't seem to be able to get past step number 302 in this set, and it's literally got me in tears, you guys. So you guys, I want to give you a general idea of how difficult this build is turning out to be. So you guys, from the time I started from step number 302, I have only come down to step number 259, where I have unassembled these two pieces, and then I have unassembled this piece from this piece which is lying over here. And you guys, every step of the way I've been needing my pliers. Without the pliers it's impossible. And you guys, I'm already exhausted, like I'm done for today, like for the whole day I feel like I'm done. It is so difficult. And then you guys, I'll be like shocked or like surprised if I even manage to finish pack 2 today, which means first unassemble all of it and then reassemble all of it. I'll be surprised if I even finish it in so you guys, it's 11 p.m. and I have finally managed to basically unassemble all of pack 1 right down to step 1 and reassemble it back to step number 302, where we always end up getting stuck. And you guys, there was throughout the whole build, I did not find any mistake. There was nothing wrong. Everything went just the way it was. And it looks like the suspension in the front tires is genuinely a lot less than the suspension in the back tires. And even though it does not look right, but apparently it looks like, according to at least as far as I can like do it, that it looks like it's just fine. I like tried my best to see if there was a mistake or not, because just like the way in pack 1 I had made a mistake in step number 15, where I had like put this grid upside down onto this piece over here. I thought maybe I made like the same mistake over here in pack number 2, where you are supposed to make this grid in step number 241. I thought maybe I had put it flipped, like, you know, instead of like in pack number 1 I had genuinely put it upside down, but in this pack I thought maybe I had flipped it. So you guys, I even did that just to be sure. I like flipped it and unflipped it according to myself, and you guys, it did not turn out to be correct. It was actually just correct the first time around. And basically I had to, like, from 302 I literally had to like go back all the way to step number 242 just to like correct that mistake for like the third time around, you guys. Now so you guys, as far as I can tell, there should be no more issues with this build from this point onwards, because I mean, I have checked the technical part 3 times over now, and all that's left is the body, and there was no mistake in the body when I assembled the whole body. There was just a problem in the back tires, which is fixed. And so there should be no more issues with this build from this point onwards. And you guys, it should be smooth sailing to kind of like finish this set by whatever time it finishes today night. And you guys, I have been doing this build for over 1 week now. I've been stuck with this build, and today it has been 1 week plus 1 day since I've been So you guys and I am very tired and burnt out and exhausted at this point, because I have been building Legos non-stop since the last 2 weeks now, sitting every day on the floor all day and all night just building Legos since I started the Mars Rover set. And you guys, I'm very super exhausted, I'm burnt out, tired, and I really wanted a break today, and I was not really in the mood to finish this set even today. But it's just that when I came back from the mall, my internet was gone, and Airtel was having technical issues, and they were like, the internet is not going to work till 10 p.m. And that is literally the only reason why I think I will be able to finish this set today. Otherwise, you guys, I just cannot do. So you guys, you're probably wondering what is happening with my Technic Defender build, because it has been 1 week and I have not given any updates. So anyway, so one last week when I finished my Defender, I ended up making the same mistake for the second time around, and I asked online and I did not get any help. And then I emailed Lego's customer support, okay. And yesterday Lego emailed me back, and they did not bother helping me. They just told me to go to YouTube and watch the video of like this guy. He's an Austrian guy, and he happens to have an official Lego channel on YouTube, where he basically builds the whole set in front of the camera, and they're like, just follow him and like just do it yourself. So you guys, my plan for today is that I'm going to, for the last time, I'm going to try to see if I can fix the problem that I'm having with my set. Because if you break it down, you see that out of 860 steps, I mean, I know it looks like it's a lot of steps, but like out of 860 steps, the chances of the mistake being are only till 302, so basically if the mistake is just till 302, so if I can catch the mistake in like 300 steps, then great. If I still get it wrong, or I end up making new mistakes, then I don't know, okay. So you guys, once again I have managed to dismantle the whole set right down to step number 302, our favorite step in this build, our most favorite. Anyway, so 302 we are back to, and everything else is dismantled. And let's see if now today is going to end up being the final day, or the final attempt to correct the mistake that I've been stuck in, or if I still end up with more mistakes. And yeah, so fingers crossed, wish me luck. I really need it this time. And we're going to start this build by watching a YouTube tutorial. So you guys, we have now managed to get from step number 302 to step number 267. Okay, this is the part where pack number 1 gets separated from pack number 2. So all of that is pack number 2 plus like a couple of pieces in our build at the back, and this is pack number 1. So you guys, now we have managed to successfully break it down to step number 267, and you guys, it's going smoothly. Also you guys, I'm just like in general feeling very positive this time around for this build. Like the first couple of times I was building, I don't know why, I just happened to have like a doom kind of a vibe, kind of thing. I just and in the end, like 2 times around I made the same mistake, but this time I'm not feeling like that. I definitely feel better this time. I have a good feeling. So you guys, now I have come from step number 267 to step number 260. So 7 steps down, what happens is that pack number 2, the engine gets separated into 2 pieces. Okay, so this is our pack number 1 and this is pack number 2 engine, and it is now split into 2 pieces, out of which step number 258 we have got like this one piece also gets separated from this piece. Okay, so now the question that I'm having is that should I like freaking from step number 260 onwards, do I literally just break down this whole build right down to like pieces, like one piece by one piece, or like should I keep any kind of like sort of like this piece? I don't want to dismantle the whole thing. So you guys, after unassembling pack number 2 till 260 step, I decided to come up with a second plan, and I decided that instead of unassembling all of pack 2 till step number 1, I will unassemble pack number 1 till step number 1. Okay, so this is all of pack number 1 unassembled, and you guys, this is where we are going to be starting from. And you guys, the only problem that I have come across in this unassembling in unassembling this pack is that in step number 2 there were supposed to be 2 of these pieces, and I did not find them. So but it is possible that maybe I unassembled these pieces before they were supposed to be unassembled, but I did not find them. And other than that, these are some extra pieces that I did not find where they belong. So basically with all of this, I am now. So you guys, I'm just kind of like making this video log to basically document the problem that I'm just consistently going on having with this build. Okay, so basically at this point I have now managed to build pack 1 till step 32. Okay, this is step 32. We have managed to build it till step 32. I have been following the video YouTube video also, and you guys, I have not been able to find a single mistake, not even a single mistake so far. Okay, and from step number 33 onwards we are going to be building this piece over here. Okay, this whole piece is going to then attach to this whole piece that we have built till step number 32. Okay, so I just want to say that till step number 32 I have not. So you guys, the part that we built in step 62, which is basically this whole part is also built and installed just like the way the instructions show, that you're supposed to lock it in with these 2 blue pieces and then you're supposed to push this gray. And basically I built the whole thing, and there was nothing that I could see was something that I had probably made a mistake 2 times around the last time. Like no, so like so far up till step number 64 there is absolutely not even one mistake in my whole build. You guys, I just want to freaking record the fact that I have not made a single mistake till step 64. I'm following the YouTube video. You guys, pack 1 just got finished, and you guys, I am very like there was no mistake. Okay, there was literally no mistake that I could find in the whole build of pack 1. Okay, it has literally just gone the exact same way as it has the last 2 times as I had built it before. And you guys, the mistake is obviously in pack 1 because this is like the part where like the back wheels get attached to, but after 3 times of going over this build I have not been able to find any mistake. And like even following the tutorial I have still not been able to find the mistake, and I have basically just done the same thing that I had done 2 times before. And God help me if it still turns out wrong. I really don't feel So you guys, the Defender build progresses that even after watching the YouTube tutorial and like redoing the whole set, I'm still for the third time stuck with the exact same problem and no one is helping me, and I'm basically just gonna have to fix it myself. So the only silver lining about this build is that when I first got this set, it was the largest set that I've ever bought, and I was so thoroughly overwhelmed. I was like, forget a couple of hours, there is no way that I can even finish this whole build in one whole day. So but basically you guys, today for the first time I have literally managed to not only unassemble but also reassemble the whole set in one day. So basically this is the only progress. So you guys, last night I emailed Lego again and they finally decided to resolve my problem. And you guys, the problem I'm having is in step number 104. As you can see, these springs, you see these springs get added in step number 104 over here. And you guys, the problem that I'm having is that in step number 104, these springs are supposed to go in this piece over here, and this piece happens to have two holes. You guys, as you can see, there's one in the front and there's one in the back, okay, and they are supposed to go in the front hole. And I have been 3 times in a row repeatedly going on putting the springs that go on the back wheels in the back hole instead of the front hole. Okay, so this is just like a very small problem and I don't have to unassemble the whole truck to be able to fix it. Luckily, you guys, the problem is now resolved, you guys, and you can see that the back springs are now in the correct hole, and they are in the front hole instead of the hole behind them. Okay, there's a hole in the front and the hole in the back, and they are in the correct hole finally. Okay, and you guys, finally we can now move on from step number 302, our favorite step that we always keep coming and getting stuck in, and successfully finish building this set for the final time, finally, for the last and final time. Okay, so congratulations to me for finally being able to successfully complete this build after how many. So you guys, my Defender build's final checklist according to the video is: doors open and close, ladder comes down and goes up, and then you have back door opens and closes, and then you have got what do you call these toolboxes open and close. This one's a little flimsy, you have to be careful with it. Opens and closes, door open and closes. And then you guys, we have got our hood test. Our hood test is basically that we have to hold this button over here, and then this string goes out. Okay, and then we have got this lever over here which we are going to turn and it comes back in. And then we have a piston check, which is sort of like working, sort of not working, and it's not. So you guys, bottom line of the final checklist is that everything is working perfectly good and fine except the wheels. Okay, when I was doing the final checklist before shooting the video, I was like rotating this dial. This is the dial that is supposed to basically control the steering wheel and the movement of the wheels, but something fucked up and now the wheels are not moving. And so basically this is like one problem, and also the pistons are not working as perfectly as they are showing in the video, you guys. But otherwise everything, according to the video, I have checked everything and everything is perfect. So I consider this build done. I don't care if it still has minor problems. As far as I'm concerned, it's a successful build and it is finished, and I don't have time for the rest of it.